All right, we are back and getting prepped up for our next match here. Looks like we're starting to get some cameras going for Snowmen. We will bring in Gerald. We're going to have our match of the Holy Rollers versus the St. James Snowmen. Big match for both of them.
Another one.
Yeah. Hello, Gerald. How you doing?
Good, guys. How are you?
Good.
Good.
We're going to add in Amanda, and whenever she gets here, she gets here. So, yeah. How's the team feeling this morning?
Oh, they're jacked up. They're pretty. I mean, obviously, they're watching the first match this morning, so obviously they feed off that, right? So that's how this works. So they're pretty excited about that.
A little open practice too, eh?
A little open practice, yeah. And I think we got like 14 or 16 people here extra already, so that's pretty cool too.
Oh, nice, cool.
That's awesome.
Adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Back to the closet. Do you feel like Harry? Do you feel like Harry Potter?
They keep calling me Harriet Potter.
Welcome back. So, how was you guys' break in between there?
It was good. Mikey/Dad made us pizza, and then we ate it before he could get there to eat some, so he was cursing us. We've been just watching the match, the intense finish of that match, as well as the Dakota Dynamite's match, so we've just been hanging out, staying loose.
Perfect. Looks like you guys are all set and ready to go down there, too. Looks like you guys are throwing practice balls frantically right now.
Yeah.
Pizza took a little bit longer than expected.
Well, and the intensity of that last match coming down to the wire, it kind of took the attention away from throwing warm-up balls.
Yeah, totally fair. Totally fair. All right, so Holy Rollers, you guys are away today. So,
Yes.
Gerald, do you want to go through your lineup for us?
Absolutely. So they're starting with Robert, Megan second, Thomas, then Sean, then Danny. Scott and Corey are on the bench. Dustin can come up this week, so they'll be using their full, if they need to, their full team today.
Awesome. Beautiful. Yeah. And Amanda?
We're sticking with Dylan Stevenson in leadoff. We're going to follow that instead with Matt Rodich. And then we have Jennifer Devaney in the middle, followed by Trevor Cook and Dwayne Doherty.
Perfect. Awesome. Big match for both of you. Good luck to both of you.
Good luck to you. Good luck.
Let's see another high-intensity game here.
Same bench, Amanda?
Yeah. Sorry? Same bench as Alyssa and, Colton.
Colton. All right. Just double checking.
Yeah, no worries.
Good luck,
Perfect.
Amanda. Good luck,
Good luck,
Amanda.
guys.
Good luck to you guys, too. Have fun.
Yes, good luck, everybody. Play well.
1 to 10, frame one again.
That's
You
right.
guys don't. You guys don't, but we do.
All right, we
Alrighty.
have match number 3 going on here.
All right.
Probably just doing their lineup quick up there. We got Robert, Megan,
Thomas, and then
Thomas, Sean,
and Danny.
Danny. And we have Libra on the other side.
Libra.
If the Snowmen are just playing at a Baker style, it's going to be a little bit tough to get those totals points.
Yeah, but the team camaraderie will be there.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go through the rosters here. Johnstone, you want to do the Holy Rollers?
Sure. Scott Halka, Sean Tompkins, Thomas Tompkins, Robert Tompkins, Corey Peugeot, Danny Stewart, Dustin Tompkins, Megan Clark, and Steve Petrosidic.
Perfect. And you know what? I'll do the Snowman because I haven't done any of those yet. Trevor Cook, Dwayne Gilardi, Alyssa Campbell, Matthew Rodich, Colton Uswa, Jennifer Devaney, and Sam Gilardi with manager Amanda Devaney.
And Dylan Stevenson.
And
Okay,
Dylan
we've already
Stevenson,
thrown
you're
the
right. You are right.
And while we were doing that, Robert got up there and got things going with a strike.
We did so, yes.
That's
You
quick.
ain't
That's
wasting
probably the
any
fastest
time.
I've seen Robert move.
And you know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I've seen Robert on all fours more often than I've seen him on 2 feet even.
Did you see that cartwheel on Friday night?
I did. I was like, and that's how he snaps his ankle again.
And I
Yeah,
said
that's
to
how we
Sean-
break ankles, Robert.
I said to Sean Tompkins, be on the ready,
Yeah, exactly.
So is this Megan's last time bowling?
We think so. I mean, yeah, I think so. That's why Steve was talking today. So,
Yeah.
basically, the way Megan was talking today.
She's due soon, I guess.
She's due soon. Yeah.
Still throwing a good ball, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's consistent. She's a consistent bowler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they're getting out to an early start, which is always a good thing to have. Something we haven't seen yet.
There we go.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Big congratulations to your guys' coach, Steve Petrosivic, for being selected for the teaching min, I believe,
Yeah.
for Masters Nationals.
It was so awesome. We were on our way home from Masters, and he, of course, Dory FaceTimes him, and he says, "What the hell did I forget? Did I forget something at the bowling alley?" Because you know Steve, right? And so they told him at that time. Well, he was pretty overwhelmed with the whole thing, right? So
That's awesome.
yeah,
Cool.
it is.
He's going to do a fantastic job. I think that's an excellent pick.
He was coaching while he was bowling. You know, he was helping people.
Whew.
Even though he
Good
was struggling, he didn't care. He was trying to help even at Masters, right? So,
Yeah, just kind of who he is as a person.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for that. That's a good shout out.
Dylan staying on those good shots. I think he's switching at the lefts from game one, going for the rights this time.
Good start for the rollers there.
Sean oiled the lane, so it's up to him. My wife and I didn't come in yesterday. We took a day off and had a timeout, and so Sean and Jacobus worked, and it was good. He got the lanes prepped for these guys, and nice ball from Matt.
Matt Rodich, great shot.
He didn't look like he was super jacked about it. But
Maybe not happy with how he threw it, but definitely take that result.
that's what I was getting at, yeah.
Danny, his traditional slow start, and then gets ticked off, and away he'll go, hopefully. But
Yeah.
tough one for Jennifer, though.
If I know anything about the North, is that they can spare 3 pins.
Yeah. I wonder if you said that before you let it go.
Yeah, 100%. Just prove my point.
Yeah.
It's a great start for the Holy Rollers.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're looking for.
That's it. You'll never go wrong with 5 marks.
So they are 4th right now.
Do you want to
But
bring up the
For,
stats?
if you go off win percentage, I believe they're 2nd.
Yeah, this could be a big moving day, right? So, I think.
Yeah, you guys are sitting in 2nd for win percentage for sure. So
Yeah.
a couple more wins will help that. Snowmen just won 7-1, so they're at 32.5 and
Yeah.
27.5. So
A little over 500, so
Or-
they're up
or
in
sorry,
the picture
32
as well.
yeah, exactly. So just sneaking over that 500 mark. So this is definitely a match that they are going to want.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I kind of get the feeling this one's going to be a slugfest.
I mean, the first 2 games were pretty favorable for the Holy Rollers, actually. That set up for them pretty nicely. The 2 teams around them lost.
Yeah, exactly.
I can tell you from a mayhem perspective, this is one I'm keeping a close eye on.
Yeah, totally.
Do you have a feeling either way? Trying to put you on the spot here?
Not particularly. I mean, you know, we got a really good group, and you know, all the confidence in the world that we can do our thing, and we'll be all right. But
Yeah, you guys are
Just
playing
kind of
phenomenal this year.
kind of puts into perspective, like, you know, depending on how this game goes, kind of sets up who we're looking at come playoff time.
Big shot by Dylan there.
Yeah.
Great ball. Great ball by Dylan.
Yeah, he's been just good shots all the way through. You know, he said
It's not
all
supposed
over the middle.
It's not supposed to be easy, right? So,
Well, it looked like he pushed that one just a little bit, couldn't quite get it up the hill. And Matt, a little bit more confident in that shot to double down.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you need that.
Snowmen have all the confidence in the world right now after the last match, right? So,
Shot
Yeah.
for Robert.
Yeah, definitely coming in feeling good after a 7-1, no matter how they come.
that's
Yeah, even if it was a grinding match, a win
Yeah.
is a win. You feel good about that. You feel way
Yeah.
better than, having a grinding match and losing out on that. That makes
It hurt.
Yeah, that one hurts. Yeah, it's different. You lose 1450 to 1500, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt as bad as shooting
Great shot.
1,000 and
Sean
losing
Megan,
because
yeah.
Exactly.
so many different things you can go
Even
back
more
and
than
change.
the 7-1, just kind of how they were like right into it that entire first game. Like you can just see that they have not missed a beat on that little break that they took.
Yeah, it looks like they are coming out with full intensity right now too.
Both teams.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, this is what we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Good
it's a
shot
little
by
high.
Tom.
A little high.
almost a little surprised there was no kickback there. Seems to be a something that they've had happen fairly often up in your end.
I don't talk about it anymore.
We're using a different lane, I know that. So
Yeah.
But
They throw 1,300. Thomas threw 1,340 quad on lane 5 the other day. I mean, the lanes are all the same here, right? But anyway,
Totally.
let's move on.
Yep.
Oh, Colton's getting a T-shirt.
Oh,
Yeah, that was inside too.
yeah.
our favorite shot.
That seems to be something that happens with the guys who throw a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I find it happens with high rev rates too.
Yeah.
You hit the side with a bunch of rotation. You just it just creates that inward pull on the rubber, right? So
Yeah. Everybody questions that. Why does that happen? And that's exactly why, right? It's that rotation.
yeah, and you're hitting something soft and grippy.
Yeah.
Like that the rubbers will grab onto that rotation. So
Absolutely.
which is a big reason why I personally don't throw a lot of soft rolls.
Right.
Because of my rotation, the amount that I throw on it, I find that it grabs the rubber bands so much that the 3 pins just go up for me. So
Yeah.
I try to stick with a harder ball that'll grab those bands a little bit less.
I've been kind of running away from my soft rolls this year, mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Currently, what I have in my bag, I got 3 sets of balls in my bag, and I'm younger than all of them.
Yeah.
Now,
You know
Right
what?
now,
I'm in the same boat.
right now, I
I
got
stopped using soft rolls.
I got a set of old star lines in there. I got ABCs, which is like a duck pin ball,
Yeah,
And
ABC's
then-
good choice.
and then Brunswick Mineralites.
Mineral. Oh, interesting.
Brunswick what? Mineralites?
Mineralites, yeah, they're a little bit harder than the Tiger.
Okay.
So, yeah, I love the way they feel in my hand, and you start throwing them, and you start throwing them really well. You can just kind of like smell the running.
Yeah.
I have like a big combination of things. I've been throwing Comanches, which are just hard as hell. 70s balls sold at Kmart's down in the States.
Yeah, those,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, those are the ones that were like Kmart's, but they're essentially like the same composition as
There
a
you
Comet
go,
or an ABC.
Yeah, just hard as hell. Like they're a 90 on the durometer. Then I use Cyclones, a urethane ball, like mid 70s, I think, for those. Mid 70s, about around maybe even an 80, and then Manhattans. So,
I just managed to get my hands on a set of Pro lines.
oh, nice.
I've been kind of toying around with those a little bit. A little lighter than what I'm
Good
used
shot.
to, so they're still a different feel, but I really like the way they roll out and they carry everything. when you
How did
throw
that
them.
fall over? Got the chop strike.
Good shot. I'll
job,
take
strike.
it. They'll take it.
Yeah, they take them as they come. It's
Yeah,
the same on
they
the
will
scoreboard.
take it.
You guys will be up here next year for provincials. You can have a heyday on here too.
Well, some of us will. Some of us
Some of
won't. Be.
you, yeah.
That's a great shot.
That
No
was a
doubt
good
about
shot.
that one.
Does he get the slider? He does get the slider.
Good start, Matt. Great start. Yeah, I know Dustin's missing this, but he's watching you guys right now and watching the podcast.
Where is he this weekend?
He was going to be sad anyway. So for the one game, the team decided, why come up? He's going to be here tomorrow night because he's traveling with me to Calgary, and it's a 2-day. That makes it,
Yeah.
we're good with it, right? So,
Totally.
well, he's a little bit of a donkey anyway. Why do you want him here? So
And he's got a longer drive to get there too, I guess, eh?
he does. Yeah, he's Peace River, so it's 200 kilometers, right? So
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
we'll be
got
here
a
for-
bit
we
of
have
a similar
yeah.
scenario for our last matches with Ryan. His husband's in town because their school system in New Jersey is on spring break around our last time. So the day we're supposed to play our last 2 matches is he flies back. So he was only going to be in for the 1 game. I'm just like, dude, just go do your thing. We'll be all right. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Makes it easier to tell him that he's not playing when he's not there than to tell him he's not playing when he is there.
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah. And Dustin's a team player, so it's all good.
Yeah, same thing with Ryan. Like,
yeah,
he's the only person I've ever seen that will like sign up for a tournament. Like, he'll sign up for the Open when he does. He'll make a team and then just be like, I actually don't want to bowl. Just sit me the whole time. Like, it's the one person I've ever played on a team with who wants the bench.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what Petrosivic's saying this week. He figures he'll just be sitting on the bench, but
he's so good at it. Like, it's just he could go 2-3 games without throwing a ball and gets that tap on the shoulder, and he just throws that little dump shot down the middle, doesn't watch it hit the pins, and it's a strike.
It was nice getting to know Ryan because the
first time frustrating to play against.
Well, I had no idea who he was. And this was a while ago, and obviously got to know him afterwards. But
in BC, right?
No,
BC
I think I had faced him before.
No, I think it would have been BC Open Nationals because that's kind of when he started like getting back into bowling, and that's when I finally convinced him to go out and come out west with me and start playing things other than the Open and Club Tour.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
and just walk away on it. It's like,
this is a great match, you guys. This is awesome.
And I was like, it's
just
one thing to do
everywhere.
it, and like the tournaments that he was playing before that, because we kind of
St. James's needs to get some
kind of play at like the at the same centers all the time, so you knew what was happening. But for him to go to a center he's never played at, and, like throw a ball and just
walk away. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Megan, tough one.
Right down the middle.
So we laugh about it because I think it was actually at the Timmins Invitational this year when they were doing like the photographs of everyone playing. He made a joke and said he think it might be the only time that someone's gotten a photo of him looking at the pins falling.
Was that when he had his bleached hair?
No. So that would have been from this year, the photo, but I think BC would have been the bleached hair.
The bleached hair, okay, because I remember that very clearly.
Yeah, and then after that, he kind of started to get into it and came out west, can play TBC a couple times. I know we were looking at trying to get out to Red Deer this year, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility.
That's fair.
Just because we got some stuff going on in Ontario around that time. We got the Quebec Classic a couple weeks after, and I only get so much vacation time.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But,
big half a gen there.
Yeah,
these snowmen are clutch bowlers. This is fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
on both sides.
Nothing but marks on both sides. Great shot by Timmy. I love the intensity that Timmy brings. Thomas brings. Yeah, it's awesome.
Thomas, Timmy, it's a same thing.
John's the only one that doesn't have a double there.
Ooh, good push by Trevor.
Got lots on that one.
John gonna get in a tug here right away, eh?
Pretty close. Not up to me. Not up to me. Yeah. I know they're doing the 4-frame thing, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, team is playing really good all around, and he's just struggling hitting the middle.
They made the pull.
Yeah. It was taking a little while for him to get up there, so I was guessing.
Yeah, Hoka's going in, so we'll see how this plays out, eh? Our buddy Scott.
Oh, Corey.
Corey instead.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Wow.
That's a great coaching move.
Yeah.
Ooh, get that.
She'll need 1-frame warm-up, right? So she was throwing bombs in practice. She'll be ready.
Oh, yeah.
It's different how it changes, though, right? You throw practice, it's nothing. You get into the game, and everything changes in your mind. Not supposed to, but it does, right?
Oh, it's
nothing changes, but at the same time, everything changes. Right?
Everything changes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the challenge. How to keep it out of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, warm up. You think about nothing. The second you walk into the game, you just start thinking about everything.
Yeah, it's so true. 500 already at the quarter mark for Snowmen. That's awesome.
Yeah, and a good start there for the Holy Rollers too.
Yeah.
Couple opens this frame, but that's
Danny.
those are going to happen.
Oh dear.
That is the one time you don't want that kick.
You do not want that, yeah.
Sure, you'll take the extra count,
Yeah.
but
If you spare it.
Yeah,
exactly.
If you don't spare it, you're pissed right off.
Yeah.
And this is the time where you like being in a center where you get those kickbacks because it makes that spare a little bit easier as well.
Oh, you missed
Gotta
that.
hit it though.
You let her go.
I was like, if he hits it, he's gonna take it out.
Well, now you'll take that kick because you still got the extra 6 sticks out of it.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Well,
Okay.
All right.
Still got a couple doubles there.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here to carry us into that commercial break.
Definitely need the commercial break right now.
Well, the Holy Rollers just have to, bomb out here and then hope.
Yeah, just throw those good shots that
Throw
they're
those good shots.
very capable of throwing, and they've been throwing pretty much all season.
Yeah. The Snowmen, they're hungry. They're hungry.
Billin with a good push there.
There we go. Robert.
Robert's been solid. I think I recall he's a 270 on the leadoff spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I could pull up my work email here. That might be hard.
Yeah, there's a couple dozen people out there. That's really good.
Yeah, 273.
Yeah.
Robert Tompkins. Sean averaging 281.
Yeah.
That helps having a couple guys up there that are just
So proud of these guys.
consistently good scores coming out.
But this just shows that this pro league at a whole is making everybody in it better. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really pushes you because there is no like free win. There's nobody that you can take lightly because every single person in here is capable of throwing a ton.
Oh,
Yeah,
exactly. Especially now that the Mighty Plucks have come around.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you have like all these teams that you would never have. Even in an open, all these ladies are going to be on ladies' teams, and a lot of the guys are going to be on men's teams.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah, I know. Like, again, for our thing, like having Connie and Linda, they played against each other, and they're all this time they never played on a team together.
Yeah.
Arguably two of the best women in Ontario, if not more than that, right? So like.
Exactly. It's a neat opportunity for people to play in things.
Yeah, it's very rare that like Ian will get to play on a team with Linda because they're just not making mixed teams.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
too good.
Yeah.
So it's a true best on best competition.
Yeah. And I think you guys have proven a lot to yourselves up there in GP, Gerald, that you guys are good. You guys have people that can play, and that we've definitely seen that culture change in the North over the last, 3 or 4 years for sure.
Yeah, well, we've worked hard at it, and we're getting some depth now. Like Edmonton has depth, right? And I imagine Ontario has depth, right? Where, and I don't know Winnipeg in that area like the Manitoba, but yeah, we're creating some depth down to our ninth bowler that makes the open, right? So
right.
I think it also like kind of adds on, like you have some people that may play in the area that are good, but they kind of just bowl because they enjoy bowling. And seeing people in that area who are having success, putting in the work to get better, and it kind of pushes them to get better, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's just like kind of contagious, that positive energy that playing well brings.
Trevor's just locked in right now.
He is.
He looks like a totally different person from that first game.
He looks amped up. His timing is great. He looks dialed in.
Yeah, every shot looks almost identical. Like it's like you're playing a automatic replay on it.
I'm working on the stats here so I can get it.
That was a bomb.
Yeah, no doubter.
And
One for
another
too.
bomb in response.
This match is going by so much faster than the other ones because there's way less balls being thrown.
Okay, break time.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Commercial break. We'll see you guys back in 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Whoa. And we're back. I think we all had a much needed pee break.
Yep.
Everyone went running afterwards, so
Oh,
good to go for the last
So,
15 frames.
So here's an FYI. Holka was in the bathroom when they made the change.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh. Anyway. Hi, Steve. Yeah, we're good. And we're ready to go for round 6. Yep. Marlene, frame 6.
Wow, have another one done.
I am.
Have another one.
Oh, they don't close the door here.
Oh, didn't quite get the slider on that. Need a little bit more oil on that lane deck, or on the pin deck there to get the push for Dylan.
Oh,
The gator clap to the camera.
Was that Tompkins there?
that was.
I was in the other window pulling up some stats.
Great ball.
So averages 281, Sean Tompkins, Robert 273 for that team.
Well, that looks good.
Oh, just missed.
Thought it was going to turn over and get into the bucket.
Yeah, I thought so too.
She got scared of the middle there, I think, Megan.
Matt getting the sweeper.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. I think she just did get a little scared of the middle.
I think they're making. No, they're not
No,
making
she's,
throw.
she's in for the haul in this frame, but I
Ah,
think it definitely makes that first ball in 7 a stay-in shot.
yeah. Yeah, I would have. Anyway, yeah. Oh, great ball by Jennifer.
Yeah, she had a good roll on that.
Yeah.
I really like the way she throws it. Just right up the gut, really aggressive, tons of roll.
She was here for Youth Challenge one year, and she was an all-star, I think.
I think the year I played U Challenge with in Hamilton, she was an all-star as well.
Yeah. So I think it's a matter of just her just getting some reps in.
There.
You
I
knew
like
that
that,
up the hand, eh?
Oh, He was
I like
chucking
that we
balls on the
can hear
Oh.
the reaction of people before
He
the
was
ball's
chucking
getting down
balls on
there.
a 2-minute break. Thomas was. He was out practicing on the 2-minute break.
They got real excited over there,
Yeah.
moving our score cameras
Trevor
around
down
and
on
stuff.
one knee.
Scott is going in for Megan, frame 7, just so you know.
Didn't,
Oh, good to know.
Okay.
Good to know.
didn't even get the stand shot. That was the
There's
final
Corey.
straw there. Corey comes in,
Close
not
the
a great
store
shot.
again.
Yeah,
So she's
big-
having a
big
great
shots
fill
there.
so far.
You heard that, eh,
Yeah.
Dexter?
Yeah, you bet.
Ball warm up.
Hey, Corey, when did Corey go in?
Corey went in
Halfway through frame
halfway
4.
through frame 4. Yeah,
For Sean.
Yeah.
for Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's got the double there then.
Lots of strikes being thrown right now, and a good frame here for the Holy Rollers, especially if Daddy could throw this one too. Unfortunately, St. James are just keeping up with you. They're playing great over there.
Danny.
Also knew that one right
Great
away.
shot by
3
Danny.
doubles.
You knew that one right
This
away.
is
I don't even
how
think-
people need to come out of the commercial break.
I don't even think the ball had hit the lane before he knew it was a strike.
Oh, that was a bomb.
Yeah,
That ham bone.
that had tons on it.
Yeah, it did.
Speaking of ham, I can smell it.
Only 4.5 hours to go.
Yeah.
All right. We're
Building
gonna
for the 10th. you
Keep
guys.
building on this. Keep building on
yeah,
this.
2 ham bones. I thought Robert had a turkey, but he had a ham bone too.
Lots of points up there. 792 to 726. A 66-point difference
And another
with
bomb.
a ton of doubles up there on both sides.
Yeah.
That's a great shot.
Oh.
He knew right away. Eh?
Everybody is full steam ahead here, and this is what we love to see.
Yeah.
Kind of gives us a chance to just sit back and just let them do the entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
No, really, this person is really good.
Good shot. Tried to spin it across too.
Matt, does he get the pull? Not quite.
Oh, good push though.
I hear your dad. He got picked for Masters, Dexter.
Yeah, he was going to be coaching partner with Steve. He's going to do the teaching ladies.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
He's very excited. I tried to keep it as a bit of a surprise for him because I had a pretty good idea that it was going to happen
Right.
after teaching provincials because they implemented the selection order. So since our tournament men were done before teaching, they had to wait before they could officially select. So they
Okay.
chose their top 3 picks.
Okay.
And it was my dad and Scott, or my dad and Steve, and so I was trying to. Dad's like, he came back after teaching, and he was like, well, he's like, I guess I didn't get picked for teaching, and that's okay, he said, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, they haven't officially picked yet because like they have to wait till we're done in case
Yeah. There we go.
my dad or Steve or somebody puts in for their tournament division.
Yeah.
So, but then Tim kind of let it slip a little bit as to what was going on, and
Oh, Tim.
yeah.
Gee.
Yeah. Well, he didn't know any better either.
Right.
So, but so he's very excited to be going nationals.
Well, isn't he the younger brother,
Oh,
Tim?
looks like,
That's why he looked a bit better. Or?
No,
Sorry
he's
for
he's
John
21
here.
minutes older.
He's 21 minutes older. Okay, shoot.
Sorry to cut you off here, but looks like Alyssa's in for Jen here in frame 7.
And Hauka threw a
Okay.
strike there for Megan.
Ooh, things are tightening up a little.
They are. Everybody's getting tense, right?
Yeah,
Because
so is everybody's grip.
Yeah, exactly.
The
That's
grips are
exactly
tight.
what's happening.
We're throwing a few more balls so that Johnny doesn't have to sit around and watch nothing while we wait for the ham.
Oh, that's a tough one for Thomas.
I'll get a little break from baby duty. So.
There you go.
Whoa. Throw your pins away, Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves that shot.
That's a great ball. Like I said, he is just dialed in right now.
Yeah, he's been struggling a bit this year, so I think he's been trying a little hard, and yeah, he's only 226.
And then not
Or this
bowling
week.
related, but like as a team aspect related, you'd like to see Dwayne hasn't thrown a ball in this game, and he's the first guy up there when you come off the lane. That's what I like to see, that as somebody who's on the bench, just being right there in the moment with everybody.
Oh, wow, Yahtzee. Corey with a good shot.
Yahtzee, Corey with a good shot, just doesn't quite get that corner to fall.
We got Buddy on a run there. Trevor, or no?
Colton. I just absolutely love the way that kid plays this game. Just pure intensity, but he's such a good down to earth kid too. It's awesome. It's so much fun to watch.
Missed that one. Finish that follow through. Come on, guys.
Oh, so we had Alyssa was in, or Jennifer. Alyssa came in for Jennifer there, right?
Yeah, she came in 7th.
Well, I guess once Danny's done here, then she's time to go for both teams, right? I mean, obviously, Snowmen are giving her anyway, but we're not hitting, obviously.
No, the Holy Rollers are not rolling over. They're fighting it with everything they got.
It's a big shot by Danny, just to try to gain back some of that momentum. And now they got to come out and try to load up.
And it also kind of keeps things a little bit tight on that bottom match as well, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tight there, for sure. Danny's, yeah.
Is it different not managing this year for you, Gerald? Or not doing the coaching side of it?
Right, but as I told you, I just wanted more people involved, and Steve's doing great at it, right? He's coach manager, if you will, but
yeah, he's a great addition.
Yeah, when you know these guys too well, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes things can happen where, because they know you too well, you're buddies. And as we're growing and we're learning to grow and we're learning to become more competitive, you're not taking it seriously sometimes, right? So that's why I backed off, and I did it for the right reasons. I want us to get better. So and I've been learning how to coach on the side a little more with a private coach, and because I need to learn how to do this too. So
totally.
I'll go with the double.
Yeah,
it's never a bad thing to have more eyes on it and just more opinions, more perspectives, right?
That's it. I'm a realist, and the more the better, as far as I'm concerned. Right?
Especially bringing in somebody who you can trust and to make those good decisions.
Yeah.
That Steve knows what he's doing. You can just kind of kick back and let him do his thing, and kind of, like you said, you're kind of learning how to coach and do your thing, so you can kind of maybe sit back and observe and see the decisions that he makes, and kind of shape how you would go about the same decision yourself.
Exactly.
Looked like Tom get the ball out a little farther when he punches, eh?
Yeah, he's he's super aggressive right now, right?
He's amped up.
Yeah, he's supposed to be freewheeling it.
Looks like it could just be like throwing it a little bit harder with the way he does throw. So gas it up a little bit, it gets out a little farther, and then
these guys aren't missing the middle, right? Yeah, they're not missing the middle. It's just time.
In all honesty, I almost think that this is like I love seeing him get the ball out that much. It's not a lot, but he's getting the ball out. I know he's punching right now. Yeah, I know he's used to putting the ball down and rolling it, but I think long term, him getting the ball out that much is a better shot, and he needs to adjust his feet to accommodate that, as opposed to trying to put the ball down and roll it into the side.
Yeah. Sure. That shot getting out the way he's throwing it there, if it gets to the side,
it's money.
Just look out.
Yeah, it's gonna blow up. Ooh, I thought she had that.
Yeah. Hard to tell from here.
Yeah.
I thought Alyssa was going to cherry that too.
And I think, Gerald, that was a really good point you made there, too. And I think the thing is that even as coaches, as players, the learning never ends. They're always trying to get better and improve in all aspects of what we do. Yeah. And the game is constantly changing, and there's different outlooks on everything. And it's I think it's awesome that people are continually striving to get better, no matter how old you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially on the coaching side of it, because not only is the game changing and constantly evolving, but the people that are playing it are constantly changing, and every single person's different. We got 10 people right now who are playing rather well, and not one of them is doing it the same way.
Exactly.
There's 10 different ways of going about it.
You're exactly right. Trevor's first miss of the game. Otherwise, he's been basically right to the side of the middle every shot. So
I mean, yeah, he's just helping the pinfall now, right? So he's good to go there.
Yeah, that one's
That
pretty
match is
much.
over. Yeah.
No, actually, that one is, I think, mathematically over already.
Yeah, Corey's just got to help with pinfall somehow.
Yeah.
Danny.
Whoa.
But again, like there you go, Danny gets that ball out real well, and just throws a ton of action at the left deuce to get the late fall, right? So
Yeah.
Well, Danny's a
That's
strike
nice.
thrower, right? He just throws strikes and then
Yeah.
he's missing.
Oh,
now this is big for the Holy Roller side. Like
Now that's
Snowmen
close.
just lost their 2 runs, right?
that's right.
You know, they've lost their 2 runs. Holy Rollers have a couple doubles up there, so puts a little bit of a sense of urgency on that 9th frame to close the gap.
big time.
No, it's been fun with the changes. Steve and I talk lots, you know, and he comes to me still because I do have that person that I talk to and to make myself better. And so he always comes to me and I gave him shit today because I said that I didn't believe he had his strongest lineup in last game, right, to start. And it's no big deal. What's done is done, right? But we can say that to each other. So it makes it good.
Yeah, the realization that it's not being harshly critical of somebody. It's
No.
just an opinion. You could have mature conversations about it without having
That's it.
somebody have their feelings hurt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
and
sarcastic as he is, and I know you guys saw that picture of me when I was laying on the floor at Masters there, and I don't know if you saw that with pretend broken foot, but Steve pushed me over actually, and then he put that sign up beside me, said slippery when wet or whatever the hell it said on it, but yeah,
Does it get the kick?
no, didn't
Got
get
some
the
wiggle
kick.
out of it.
Not this
Got some
one.
wiggle out of it,
Not
but
this
one. Heavy
not
hit.
enough.
That was a heavy hit.
It's only on the left side.
I mean, Robert's got this match in hand now, but
Yeah, that one's
it's the
pretty
pinfall.
much
That's the key.
the cake is iced on that one.
Yeah, gotta have that pinfall.
These next shots by Scott and Danny are going to be huge for your team.
I
Big,
love
big
the
shots.
intensity that Robert brings.
Yeah.
Throwing a ton of strikes, tons and tons of intensity, and that's what I like in a leadoff player. When I'm
Yeah.
playing leadoff, that's the kind of guy I want to be. I want
That's
to
who
be
you
fired
follow,
up and
right?
in your
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
See,
Really?
this is a huge shot by Scott right now. These are must-have shots.
That's a good one.
It's released roll.
Oh,
Yeah, you could see it was tailing away, and it was going to be a hair thin. That's blow-through territory for sure, but that's a huge count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. 43s are always a good thing to have.
Be sure of the spare and see what happens.
Makes it spare. It's like really close.
That's a great shot. Good half by Scotty there.
Yeah, it makes a spare there. He's
5 down.
I mean, we know you can't control what the other team has done, so their mindset should be just marking 9 and get at her in 10, right? So this other team's been Snowmen have been freaking phenomenal here. This is fun to watch.
yeah.
They're getting punchy now, though.
Yeah, well, like you said, they're tightening the grip, probably just like we did there for a couple frames, right? So except for her.
Great shot from Olsen.
That was huge.
Oh, that tightened that match right up.
2 points.
Oh, that's a good shot.
We got one. Only
That's
one
it.
kick back there.
Outstanding.
That was a heavy hit.
Yeah, touch high, but good rotation.
Yeah.
Easiest spare in the game right here.
Yeah. That is what they say.
I tell myself that and I miss it. It just angers me.
I can't believe how many people struggle with this spare.
There we go.
He knew it out of the hand.
As things are getting a little bit tighter over there on the St. James side.
Yeah.
The last thing they want to do in going into 10 is go in with no marks. So, Holy Roller's down 100 at this point. But big opportunity here.
Working 3 halves at the top.
Yeah, exactly. So they can make up 45 points right there.
Exactly.
Sean throws a mark here, and then Danny can make up another 45 with one ball.
Oh, Corey,
That's a
there we
big
go.
shot.
There's a bomb. That is
Big
massive.
shot.
And then on the other side, you got Trevor leaving sticks on the deck, not only opening up, but leaving 5 more there.
Yeah, those 5 points could be huge down the line.
Yeah, that match is done. It's over with, but now it's all about the bottom, and 10 counts just aren't aren't super helpful.
Well, that's the second 10 count, that frame, too.
Yeah.
Huge. That was a big
great shot by Colton.
Yeah.
Okay, big spare here for Danny. He's done well to get himself into this match and get the team into the match.
He's in the lead now.
Yeah.
Danny.
This is a big
wow.
spare.
Wow. I didn't realize he brought that back that much. Wow. Yeah.
Huh. A 4-bagger will do lots for you.
Yeah.
You could see just he.
Oh, get the roll out? Nope.
You can see he put that one down. He let that one go a little bit early, but okay, pick your wood. It's going to be a 71 point difference if he picks his pin here.
With lots of room to make that up.
Yeah.
4 marks to 2 going into 10, right? So there we go, Danny.
71 can be made up, no problem.
Yeah,
We knew it was going to come down to this.
Snowmen have 2 strikes. Holy Rollers have 1 and 3 spares. But Robert, working on the spare here, he's been all over it. Just, great shots pretty much the entire game.
Oh, I think he'll be happy with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would be. I thought he punched
That
again.
got plenty.
Yeah.
Just don't squeeze that ball too tight, right?
That's it.
Pitch left, yeah.
Oh, Robert.
And just shove that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Big half by Dylan there.
Still counting here. Yeah, makes the half and keeps things
80
not
points.
really giving any sticks away on this frame. That's the important thing.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, not the frame he's looking for there, but he's got a good team behind him. He's got to hope that they pick that up there.
Good finish for Dylan.
Definitely makes it a little bit tougher.
Yeah, obviously not how you want to finish the 10th, but he did his job. He got
That's
his
a great
match.
point for Robert. Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate timing for the little mental blip.
$285 to $241.
Keeping his average up there, Robert.
Yes.
Yeah, he's played very well all year. Let's see what Scotty could do here. That's a good shot. That's a great ball by Scotty.
Dwayne's
All of a sudden,
in.
he's only-
Dwayne in playing the 10th for Matt.
Wow.
Oh,
Big last minute sub.
It looked like they were kind of like thinking about putting him in. I just had that feeling when he was standing in front of the camera there.
That's all of a sudden a 5-point match. Real tight.
That was a huge strike coming in.
Yeah, and now they're essentially
both of
going
them.
ball for ball here.
There's both subs are
Kind of looks like Dwayne's peeking over just to see what happens. Looks like he's looking down at something before he goes and grabs his ball there. Tailed off a little bit too far.
Yeah, he put that one down just a little. It started to break a little early. Didn't have a chance to get it to the left side. Big opportunity here for Dwayne. Let's see what happens. That's a big push.
Pull.
well, that's
Not
points.
quite in
That's
time.
enough for the win.
Yeah.
He was in that position where you just can't punch, right?
Alka did good coming in though. Like
Yeah.
He did. He did
great
an
fill.
excellent job.
A great fill. You
Lost
can't
that
complain
match by a
about that.
couple.
133 through 4. That's good.
So that's
Yeah,
2
that's
for the
a-
Snowmen.
That's a great pace.
No, it's 1-1.
It's not. It's 1-1.
Oh, you're right.
We got to take it when we can.
Again,
My bad.
counting to 2 is hard.
You're right.
All right.
1-1.
So we got big shot here for Tom. Giving up about just under 70 sticks. And bomb.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, Johnny and Dexter, if you're in that spot, you got the mark there, match is close. Are you looking between shots to kind of see how things are going, or are you just going to do your thing?
In this format, I just go up. My plan every time is for
Oh, big
Turkey
shot
at 10.
there.
Yeah.
Right?
Ball
I going into 10, I know what I need. but I don't necessarily won't. Well, it kind of depends on the situation, I guess. Going into 10, I need to know what I need. That's ultimately it. Every ball, I'm not sure.
A big shot. That's a big shot by Tom.
I'm a little bit different. I actually don't want to know. I just want to go up and, shot one in the game, shot 10, 11, 12. I'm still trying to throw a strike.
Yeah, the outlook. It doesn't change It doesn't change what you have to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was huge.
The only thing that I want to know going into
Right
10
there.
is if I need to have a don't pick situation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kind of change up and take a little bit less of an aggressive shot, but that's about it. I don't want to know. I don't like knowing numbers. I just want to go and do my thing.
I need to know the numbers. That's just the way I am, I guess.
7-1, 6-2. This will be right. So, good finish, Thomas. He did what he had to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Give it everything he could there to try and steal that one away, but Alyssa came in and just shut the door.
Yeah.
Right. Now that's another good fill. Chop
We
spare.
got a couple good bench.
Chop spare triple, maybe chop spare four bagger.
Oh,
Chop spare triple. So monster fill there.
Much gone.
264 to 261.
Like
Man.
110 pins in 3 frames. Like that's a massive fill.
Losing by 5, by 3. Good matches. I'll just make them hungrier next time.
Yep.
Yeah, I think with that head pin there, that pretty much ices the cake on totals.
Yeah, pretty
36 or
much.
something on, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, that does that.
Nice game by, if that's still Trevor, that's still Trevor in there,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Trevor,
still Trevor.
He's
Great
played
game.
very well.
Yeah. Deserves everything he got there.
Absolutely. Just really locked in, focused up, and did what he needed to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got to try to scrape this extra point out of the Snowmen here in the 5th game.
Yeah, every point counts.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely. It's one of those things where the game is not, it's not possible to come out with the win on totals, but you just want to try and squeak out every point. Like a 6-2 feels a lot better than a 7-1 or an 8-0.
What a great day for the Snowmen, though, right? So,
Massive.
You can just see it in their body language and the people
Yeah.
that are panning into the camera. They're playing well. They're having fun. They're doing everything the right way.
yeah, great game by Trevor.
Yeah. It sure feels like it was a lot more than 318.
Oh, definitely.
Good
Danny.
shot by Danny.
That's a huge one for Danny.
They only have 1386 as their highest ever. So they could beat that.
Yeah. Well, we can
Danny's doing a
essentially
good
throw
job.
1,300 here and lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
And
one of those
then-
things where you kind of just tip your cap. We played
That's
well.
it.
They just played a little better. Right?
That's it. Absolutely. I just love watching good bowling.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's that scenario, like Dex was saying.
Another
You got
big
2
shot.
different types of matches. You have the slugfest or the grinder, and this is kind of playing as
Oh,
both. Right?
Yeah, the Snowmen have had both games today. They had
Yeah.
the ones where they throw a bunch of strikes. They had the ones where they just picked their wood and made their snares, but they won both matches.
And even still, they're throwing a ton of strikes, but also Holy Rollers were throwing tons of strikes. So they're not only is it a slugfest, but they're grinding it out. They're
So Danny takes that point there.
taking the strikes
He
where
does
they come
so, yeah.
and not giving an inch where there aren't strikes.
So this is
Okay,
going to
Danny,
end
good
as
game.
Works out to
this
be a
is going to end as a
6-2.
6-2
Yeah.
split.
Great
What
game.
did Danny have there?
290.
307, I think?
Yes, 307.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah.
And the total?
1292, I want to say.
Yeah, you're good.
92.
You're good.
It's a great game there, guys.
It's only like 67 pins. That's a great game. That's awesome.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, there's one game under 240 out of all of them.
Right? Yeah.
that's exactly what the Pro League is, right?
Yeah.
It's best on best,
Yeah.
That's really fun to watch. That was a good fun. They're even happy with their 2 points considering how close that was. I see them out there. So,
Yeah.
that's good.
Absolutely.
Everybody that threw a ball that game played well.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Amanda.
Hello.
Great
Thank you.
game.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We were just saying you guys had basically both styles of matches today. You've had
Yeah.
your grinding match and you've had your boatload of strikes match, and came out on top of both of them. So that's a huge day for your team.
Definitely a big big win, especially after last time that we had to be here and our 2 matches didn't go our way. So this was a good turnaround, good team day for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely massive. Some great bench playing. Alyssa coming in playing really well off the bench, and you put Dwayne in for the 10th frame.
Yeah, I looked at him, asked him if he felt good, told him I needed 25 plus, and he said he had it, so I put him in and do it right when a player feels good and you got that kind of arsenal on the bench, you might as well give it a shot. So happy both of those pulls turned in my favor, barely, but they did, and that's kind of a coach win for me. It felt good. It felt good. Personal win for me.
Yeah, totally. Very, very well done. That's awesome. Steve, you guys played really well. That was a really solid game all the way through.
Yeah, it was a great game. You know, our bench players came off. Scott and Corey came off the bench, nice and hot there to pick up some extra pinfall, and it was down to the wire both matches, and then the pinfall same thing. So it was a great match, and you guys keep checking there, so it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your bench players were phenomenal too. Scotty coming off the bench was great. Corey threw a double coming off the bench as well.
Yeah, double coming off the bench.
Yeah. So like that's awesome. That changes the momentum really quick. Unfortunately for you, St. James did the same thing, and they both came out and shot well. So yeah, all the momentum you gained, they gained too. But
I think definitely both sides made the right moves at the right times. It just it had to go someone's way, and that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah, losing with 1,300, you can't be too upset. It's a well-played game.
Nope, definitely.
Yeah,
That's your
it was an exciting match for sure. Kept us all involved to the end. So we'll have kind of match you love to have.
Yeah,
on both ends, in my opinion.
Yeah, great bowling today, Snowmen. That was awesome for both matches for you guys. So keep it going, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much. Good match to you as well.
Thanks.
Good job, guys.
Awesome. Well, great match, guys. We're going to run our commercial break, and then we'll start up our final match of the day. Great bowling today, both of you.
Awesome.